the team being honored this year, coached by two wild and crazy guys. In this ski team, both the boys and the girls finished undefeated throughout the season. The boys' team was especially strong, and the coaches knew that the boys' team would do well at the state meet. But the state meet scoring combines both the boys' and the girls' results. And so they needed for the girls to step up. The boys did their job at North Star. They took 5 out of the top 10 places in the slalom. And then in the giant slalom, they took 4 out of the top 10. One of the individuals, Seth McAdam, became the individual state champion when he finished first in the slalom and second in the giant slalom. And then the girls came through. They finished 4 out of the top 10 places in the giant slalom, and they took 5 out of 10 in the slalom. And the combined score gave Placer High Ski Team the championship of the state. They scored 676 points, which was a phenomenal total. In fact, it was more than 100 points more than the second place team, the largest margin of victory in the state ski history. Nice job. So would you please help me congratulate the 1992 state championship ski team. At this point, come on up on the stage, all of you. Representing the ski team will be 3 other members, Keith Krolowski, Stacy Zander Rodardi, and Danielle McCord.
Thank you, Mr. Birch and the committee. Congratulations to the other inductees. It's a great honor to be up here tonight on behalf of this group. I was reminded tonight that we're a rowdy group. It's true. We had a lot of good times. You'll probably hear some stories later. As Mr. Birch said, these folks up here are fierce competitors. They're talented ski racers. They're some of the winningest ski racers in high school history. Undefeated in regular season, as well as winning the overall state title by still the largest margin in Siena ISSF history. Like to note also, there's on that team there were 2 more future state champions. Seth McAdam took the individual title in 1992, and then I followed, and Danielle followed the year after. So congrats on that as well. It's a strong team. So we had a ton of support to get there, and one of the first entities and people I'd like to thank is Auburn Ski Club and Bill Clark for his years and years of support of high school skiing, of more than half, I think maybe all of us were a part of that group with Auburn Ski Club, and still to this day are instrumental in keeping high school skiing and snowboarding going in the state of California. Second, quickly, I'd like to thank our parents. Our parents put forth a lot of effort, support, made a lot of sacrifices for us to be on the hill. Some of us 2, 3, 5 days a week. It was a lot. Thanks to all the parents. And finally, to Rad and Toby, you guys are amazing. And if you had any conversation at all with Rad or Toby in your life, you know that competition is great, but fun is mandatory. They really created a team environment and created a love of sport for us. Some of us ski, to this day. I think all of us love skiing because of you guys. Now I'm going to turn it over to Stacy to maybe tell a couple stories about that.
So Carly, first of all, just going to say thank you for making me feel young, because yes, I have my phone. Don't go anywhere without it. I'm Stacy Zander-Rodarty. I was the freshman on the team that winning year, so I'm a little confused why I'm saying the speech, but when Rad asks you, you never say no. So our records show, yes, we're talented. That was great. But what really made us special was that we were a team. As the other inductees have stated before, Placer is just a special place. It creates special friendships, special lifelong relationships. And our team was a place that we met people we might not otherwise have met at school. Rad and Toby have this amazing gift at being able to teach and coach, coordinate, wrangle, manipulate teenage children, hormonal, weird, crazy children, because they're crazy too, right? So it just, they're amazing. They're amazing. They have this amazing legacy, and we are all so lucky that we got to be a part of that. Like Keith said, it wasn't winning first. It was having fun first. It was all about, sticking the staff in the snow and announcing that Placer was there. And here we are. And we're gonna have fun, and then we're gonna win too. And so it was just very special to be a part of this team. As a mom, I have 3 boys that are competitive athletes in multiple sports, and before every comp, before everything, that's the last thing that I say to them is have fun. And it's because of these guys. That's what they taught me, is that if I was having fun, I did great. If I wasn't having fun, it just wasn't working out so well. So anyway, thank you. Thank you for passing that on. Like Keith said, we have this lifelong love of skiing. Many of us still live in the mountains, and we are a part of the ski industry, whether it's coaching or overseeing race series, or it's whatever it is, right? We are just all involved and passing it along to our children. It is really a lifelong love of the sport. So I know, just like every other inductee, we talk about, yes, it was great, and yes, it was fun, and we accomplished a lot, but every single one of you has all said, my coaches, my parents, my teachers, my leaders, my mentors, and we couldn't have done anything without you two. You're amazing. Gotta find myself in my phone here. I'm not really sure that stories are very appropriate, all of them. And I might embarrass a few people, but no, we just had a good time. So I'm going to pass it along to Danielle before I get in trouble.
We did mention Rad and Toby a few times already, and they told us specifically not to mention them because they said it's about the team, and it is a great team, and we really did have a wonderful time on the ski team all those years, traveling up the hill, all the bus drivers and parents that got us to all these places during the rain and sleet and snow. But I did want to take this time, to send an honor to them all those hard years of putting in all that work, getting us up and down the Sierra Nevada mountains. Toby taught here for 38 years, and then taught the ski team for 31 years. Rad taught here at Placer for 36 years and taught the ski team for 21 years. So from the mid-70s to the turn of the century, all of us that went through the Placer High School ski team were lucky enough to spend all those years with these guys. So not only our team from the 92 ski team, but for all of those years, but a lot of very lucky young Placer High School students. So I wanted to give this special thank you on behalf of the 92 ski team and all the PHS skiers to Rad Dad McCord, my father, and Toby Kovic, for all the years of hard work, dedication, enthusiasm, thoughtfulness, especially the playfulness, their wacky energy, and decades of a great time on and off the ski slopes. You really made it special for all of us throughout all those years. You've taught generations of us Placer students lifelong sport that we in turn get to share with all of our family and friends. And it's a sport that you love so much, and you really instilled that in all of us. And it became a love for most of us up here. And so many of us still ski, work in the industry, and we get to share that with everybody because you shared all that love with us. So thank you.